Our Disney VIP tour began on the morning of Sunday, December 13th, 2020. Our wonderful tour guide, Jaime, met us promptly at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. He explained a few things to us, we signed some waivers, and off we went in our private air-conditioned vehicle to our first chosen theme park, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Earlier that morning, we had obtained boarding passes for Rise of the Resistance. While the rest of the group went on, my 2-year-old, who was just a little too short for Rise of the Resistance, and I headed to Toy Story Land, where Jaime escorted us onto the best rides.
And the Resistance.
Lucky for me, I was able to ride Rise of the Resistance in January, and so I did not mind heading to Toy Story Land with my 2-year-old. Next on the agenda was photos in Star Wars: Galaxy's Edge. We asked Jaime if he would be in a couple of pictures with us, and he obliged. Social distancing, of course. After photos, we decided to try our hand at flying the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy in Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run.
You'd better be faster or we get in trouble. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on left. Stick to fly right and left. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly down. Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go.
Before we went on Toy Story Mania, Jaime gave us lots of tips on how to score big. Our next stop was the Joffrey's Coffee Stand for coffee and giant donuts. After our snack break, we headed to the newest attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We had just 2 headliners left at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we went ahead and did them both. Tower of Terror, followed by Rock and Roller Coaster. Believe it or not, this was Camden's first upside-down roller coaster, and he loved it. We left Hollywood Studios the way we had come in, through a cast member-only entrance. After a quick drive, we arrived at Epcot. We went in through another cast member entrance near Test Track, and off we went. We did not have to have our bags checked, as those had already been checked before we went into Hollywood Studios, nor did we have to take our temperatures, as those had already been checked that morning at Animal Kingdom Lodge. You can see that the standby wait for Test Track is 85 minutes, but we waited less than 5.
Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! It's home from work we go. Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho!
Hello, everyone. We've been waiting all year to say hello. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Thank you all for being good this year.
So this is what a VIP tour gets you. There is a 15-minute wait, 50, for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. But we get to go in the Fast Pass entrance. It is pretty crowded here. It's a Sunday, what, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now before Christmas. So I'm not too surprised that it's crowded. Christmas is a popular time to come because of all the pretty decorations and the shows and a little bit cooler weather. Today it is 79, so it's a pretty nice day. The Florida sun does make it feel hot though. Yeah, you've never done this, bud. Thank you. You're welcome.
Our next stop was the Disney classic Pirates of the Caribbean. Jaime took us in by a special back door. For our very last ride of the tour, we asked Jaime if we could split up into groups, and that was just fine. Half of our group rode Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, and half the group rode Space Mountain.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Our tour was set to end at 4 p.m., and we quickly headed to Main Street, USA for a couple of photos with Jaime. After we said our goodbyes, it was time for some snacks. Popcorn for Camden and a Mickey Premium Bar for Dakota. This was such an incredible experience, one that I have always had on my Disney bucket list. If you're interested in more information, feel free to reach out to me at Dana_W@wishingonastartravel.com. I hope to see you real soon.